Throwing Jones. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Room here to run. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea. Otherwise, it's going to be a long.
In motion right, Campbell. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped on that play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now Jones. And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to
I know where bro's going.
Because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Flush to his right. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup finding space at the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's gone. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a throw here to his running back. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs.
I don't know the ball. I know the ball. I will be. Mustafa Mörden clearing up here last minute.
Straight ahead, Walker.
Yeah. Oh.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They put a combined 33 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
No, he was open. He was open.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Goff now looking to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Nelson Aguilar from a yard out. And the Vikings post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Gosh, this is so annoying.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023.
Oh my goodness, why is it so fast?
Having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the two kind of caught my eye.
This is so bad.
The option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more
It's white, but that.
But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that
move.
He's got him in, complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 49 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw again. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Pick up about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 30.
Jamal Adams.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
Let's go. Okay. No, this is not a let's go. This is a 3-yard line.
56 yards
That's scary, though.
for him in this first
Ben, we don't break defense. Ben, we don't break defense.
Season form here in the opener. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just.
Ben, we don't break. Ben, we don't break. We're not allowing touchdowns. Not allowing touchdowns.
Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up.
No! Whatever.
No
matter. It's fine.
Mark Andrews, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And Agnew, don't fumble this time.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
We need
anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider it.
Yeah, so there's optimism there.
Y'all ain't know that. What do y'all know about Goff's move?
You don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
That was scary.
And that was throwing first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Goff.
I thought my own team blocked out. What? I can stop doing this habit.
But remember, it's also third down. This time they stay on the ground. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Goff on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, it's gone.
No.
This is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
He's not in field goal range.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand.
No!
Coming away with the interception.
Come on now. Okay, hold up. Who do I have?
Certainly slows things down a little
Yeah,
bit. I'm call for second and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw again, Jones.
Pick that. No way. No way. There was 2 people there. There was 2 people there. And nobody picked that. Nobody even knocked it down.
So when 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48.
That's crazy.
Zerline's kick is up and through.
There's 2 people there, nobody knocked it
for
down.
this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll see,
it's a new season.
We check in with Jonathan Coachman,
likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. But we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They run the option on second down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Jones now throwing on 3rd and long.
Oh, if that lineman could have caught that.
So many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Vikings ball 1st and 10.
Oh, there's one thing I want.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. In motion right is Aguilar. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
I literally just switched to multi. Okay, then Aguilar. Okay, then Aguilar, go off.
Field at the 49. 27 yards
Literally
there.
Aguilar
First
down.
down.
Literally supposed to be Aguilar.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
In motion right is Aguilar. Here's Goff. He's got his man. It's Gallup. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Goff. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Back to throw, Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver.
Oh my God. Are you serious? I want to.
And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they'll string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one's incomplete.
When you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Catch made here by Campbell. So no gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
The defense should more balance when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. In motion right is Aguilar. Now a first down throw. Gone. He's coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker, has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Hill going to go in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. They tried to catch him by surprise there on third down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a play. And in this case, they were able to make the tackle for a loss as a result.
I missed.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And it hit it hard.
And nothing but green grass here in the middle of the field. Across midfield. He's on his way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Miles Sanders, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
No
chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, Goff. And going deep for Hill.
Let's go. Reek. Let's go. That's why we have Reek. That's why we have Reek.
And the Vikings are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
That's why we have
tough
Reek.
to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
Get him, White Smith. Get him, somebody. Right to him, let's go. Why did you dive? Get up! Get up! What are you doing? Why did he dive? That was directly to him. And he just laid on the ground. Why did he dive? There was no need for that. That was me right to it.
How many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception.
Tiptoe.
Way down at the 3. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Now, it's with this game. This is kind of glitchy. Let's see if it works.
Walker.
It did not
No
work.
gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Defense able to get there strong to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense draws.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Goff now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal.
Oh my gosh, who is that? He's not even getting blocked at all.
15-yard line. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th.
That's good.
And his kick here is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. When you talk about clutch, this one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
So
instead, it's 2nd down. Throwing Jones.
That might have been a TP, but they didn't call it. They didn't call it.
Like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes to bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now Jones on 3rd down. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. How about this? And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mills used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is gone. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. And now the Bucs decided to take a timeout defensively. It's just their 1st. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And his kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. Now Jones, sliding out of the pocket. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield.
I didn't even touch him. I didn't even. No, I was so far away from him.
And let's face it,
that I didn't touch him. That dive, I did. There's no way I touched him.
But now the
There's
entire
no
defense has
way
to
I touched him.
and try and rise up and overcome it.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 6 coming up. It's a second down run with Sanders. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. This one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down.
Oh, yo, he's about to drop
He's going to
that.
have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Going jet sweep. Here's Campbell. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Here's Jones.
Let's go! Let's go!
Sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Let's go! Oh no! Stop! 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 That was not funny. 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 Oh my gosh! That was not funny. That wasn't even a fumble. He was already down.
And they're
That was
operating in
not
plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. So second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
On third down, here's Walker. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let it.
I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot.
That's
Just a funny little
exactly
change.
what
A funny little change
happened.
from last
A
second.
loss resulted.
I didn't even do that.
But this one is going to wind up.
Oh, that was a good game though.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. We know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Vikings, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out.
Okay, that was a very, very close game, but we pulled it out. There you go. Week 1, 1-0, undefeated. I'll see you on week 2.